Action.
Did you start filming?
Yep.
Hello guys, happy 4th of July. And today, I'm going to be showing you how to make pho. Some of the main differences between northern and southern pho is northern pho tends to be a lot simpler. They generally don't use fresh herbs and they don't use sriracha hot sauce or hoisin sauce. It's basically just the broth, the noodles, and the beef. Okay, I need something to cover my hands. Towels! Towels! The northern pho has much beefier tasting broth. Like, it's strong and simple. That's basically what I can say. The north uses the thicker, wider noodles, whereas the south uses the small and thin noodles. We just finished boiling the beef bone, so now we're gonna wash it a second time. So these are the dry seasoning for our pho broth. Basically, it has cinnamon, star anise, fennel seeds, cardamom. Yeah, I think that should be it. Oh, that smells good. That is fragrant for sure.
What does it smell like?
It smells like the ingredients I just said.
For people that are unfamiliar with star anise, what do you also use it? You know, besides pho.
I actually have no idea. Maybe soups, I guess. Tea? Maybe? I don't know. But I know cinnamon. Cinnamon's good. Now we're gonna grill up some shallots and ginger because I really want that charred and smoky flavor in the pho broth. No, that sizzle just sounds so nice. The charred flavor, the smoky flavor really makes the pho, gives that extra oomph, you know, that kick.
Extra what?
The extra kick.
Extra what?
Now that the ginger and shallots are nice and grilled, we're gonna throw it into our broth. This is just gonna add some wonderful flavor to the pho broth. Some natural sweetness from the shallots and the nice tangy and fragrant smell from the ginger.
Why aren't you just dumping it off?
That's a good question. Here's our pouch of herbs. And it goes. We're supposed to let it sink, right? I'm trying to get it to sink to the bottom. Alright, whatever.
It's 4 cards.
Really, you want to cook it for longer, maybe 10 to 12 hours. And people usually do it overnight before the day they eat it, but we forgot. Good?
How do you know how much to get?
I really don't know. So I'm just eyeballing it.
How much would you guess for this?
Like around this. Ooh! Wow, that smells really good. In goes the rock sugar. And drop it in there. I'm not gonna put too much fish sauce in there because we don't want it to be too salty. So that, you know, when it comes to fish sauce, always try to be on the more of the conservative side, because if it's not salty enough, you can always add more. Little MSG, just maybe like 1 teaspoon. So, and we're just gonna leave that cook the rest of the way for another couple hours.
Wow.
Taste test. This is hour number, almost hour 6. It's hot. Needs a little more seasoning, I feel like, but I'm gonna wait till the end to put more salt or fish sauce if needed. But right now, we're just gonna let it cook a little longer because I don't think all of the flavor from the bones has transferred over into the broth. So I was really worried tasting it earlier because it had no flavor, but this should be better. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is much better than before. We gotta leave it on longer. So. Well, it's been almost 9 hours. So it's time to check on our broth. Wow, that's just a muddy sea of goodness right there. Oh yeah. Yeah. It's starting to come together. Starting to taste like pho now. The taste profile is starting to like slowly. You can taste more of the marrow now. So remember earlier when I said this process would take 6 to 7 hours? Well, I was very wrong. Looks like it's gonna take maybe twice that amount of time. So it's been 20 hours since we started cooking this broth. And after we take the bones out, we're going to strain the broth to get rid of all like the little tiny pieces of marrow and fat and like the little onion pieces that have broken up apart. We're just gonna strain it and get rid of all those small pieces so the broth becomes, you know, like smoother and more clear. Yeah, it's more appetizing that way. As you can see, like look at all these bones, like there's literally nothing left in it. All the fat and all the goodness have, you know, been extracted and been dispersed throughout our heavenly broth of the gods. I think for me, like this is ready to eat. That's really hot. Hot. Yeah. It's there. This is disturbingly good. Man. This is a pho experience I'll never forget. And this is pho frame.